Yo, what's going on, everyone? Toshi coming at you with a new episode of Beginner's Run. This is day 3. Um, honestly, so let's just do a quick recap of the last episode. And yeah, this happened. So we got two Kyokos, and we actually did go over the character as well. So Kyoko was to play more like a tank bruiser kind of character. Before I had said that we had a unit to counter a unit, and this unit counters that unit that counters another unit, right? So I showed that. I'll show it again though. So Bobby Tabo, the character we are going to pick up today, spoilers, is actually the counter for Jessie. Jessie is putting a problem in arena defense teams because she is very, very strong, and Mommy was made just to counter her. And then we have the unit that is meant to counter that unit. So who was meant to counter Mommy Tabo, right? And that is Kyoko. So we ended up pulling two copies of her, and the imprint she gets is HP. So we'll take it, and we honestly got a free 5-star for when we 6-star her. So I'm very, very stoked about that. I went ahead and actually cleared a bunch of the story. You can see here, I got us all the way up to episode 5 and 6, and then did some of 6. And I did get us enough pulls to actually be able to hit pity. So we will be picking up Hermera today. I'm actually really, really happy about that. And we also do get Bobby Tomo, as I said before. So we'll be able to see what all these units do. But as I said before, I want to touch on this briefly before we continue forward. This like collab has been very, very, very generous from the devs. Not only are we able to actually get all of the units relatively easily, if you have saved up and you have not spent your summons on every single banner that has came after Atelier Reza, you should have enough to be able to get all the units and pick up Mabi Tamo as well from here, because all you need to do is summon, and I think that's a very, very nice addition to the collab. Very, very, very generous from the devs. I'm calling it out as I see it. Also, as I started the event, I realized you can actually pick up all of their armament applications from the shop, and all of their chips from the shop, and all of the Heart of Hope from the shop. All you need to do is just do the event. You get all of the currency you need to unlock all of this, so you do not have to spend. You don't have to go and summon over summon, right? You pick up the units. Is all you really have to do. Very, very, very nice from the developers. Very, very nice. And you actually get more in the shop after you unlock all of the limited items. So that means all 6 of these, you clear all of these out, which is going to max out your characters, I believe. It shouldn't max out your characters. You can actually exchange for more stuff in here, and we have a recruitment order, regular recruitment, and you need actually 3, but it's unlimited. So that is a huge game changer. That means more or less, if we have about 600 of these like currencies, you should be able to get 200, and that in turn results in a if it's as limited as it says it is, then that results in a 5-star for free. So spend as much energy as you can during this event, because picking up those units will be very, very, very crucial. So with that in mind, we're actually going to spend all of the energy we have during that event, and if we actually do get enough of those recruiters, we can just try and pick up every unit from the shop. We can just try and pick up all of these units. I don't know how that's going to be possible, but I will literally spend all of the energy we have to pick up these units, because that is a steal. That is a steal and a half. But we got to claim all of this here. The cool thing about doing these types of videos, these beginner runs, is just I have to show you guys that I'm actually doing it, right? So I just leave the stuff that I have to claim. I don't claim it. Like this is little stuff like this, right? Little stuff like this. I just don't claim. And I actually did start the event, so I'm gonna claim all of this here. I actually started really farming the event. You can see here I already have tickets, and I have some of these as well. So I've already been going at it. But yeah, very, very cool. Let's go ahead and actually just pick up Kimura, and yeah, let's just go ahead and do it right away. We have 30. I was gonna say 300. We have 30 pulls, enough to hit pity here. So yeah, but the summons before have been insane. So I don't really expect anything else before pity. Our luck is will definitely run out eventually. It's good because I need to save some luck for when we do the main account summons, because yeah, I want to get all the collab units on that one. I really do. So we gotta save some luck here. We can honestly just skip. 2 Valerias, not very exciting, but it is what it is, right? We've been lucky enough. So Okay. Some good 4 stars. Some Alice dupes would be nice. Some Alice dupes. Let's see what we get. Karumi, no. Della, I will take it. What's the last one? Another Karubi. It's not very exciting. But that's okay. Alright, now we've hit pity, so we've unlocked Homura, which is very, very exciting. We get some nice 4 stars. Some juicy, okay. 5 4 stars. Angelica. This design is very sussy. Very sussy. Roko, Nemophila. We'll take it. I love Nemophila. One of my favorite designs by far. Goya, Miko, Greer. Let's just skip, right? We got I think it's Iris, right? And then this, the cat girl I don't like. Okay, so that wasn't very exciting, but it's okay because honestly, we've gotten enough already, right? So we can actually go ahead and pick up 2 units. We'll pick up our Homura right now. Very, very exciting. Oh, nice, nice. Nice to meet you too. Okay, so we will go ahead and pick up Mabitumo from our accumulated spending. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you. You guys are too generous. This unit absolutely destroys Jesse. RIP. RIP to anyone that has Jesse. If you ever see this unit, your Jesse on Arena Defense is dead. Absolutely dead. And we actually get a scope for her slopes. So we'll take it, right? It works out that we have to hit pity. We can get another copy with 10 more pulls, but I'm actually going to stop here because I don't see the point in continuing. That's just me personally. It does have decent value, right? Let's see what is her imprint. If her imprint is good enough, then I think we'll do one more 10 pull on that banner, on either banner, right? What is her imprint? Let's see. Critical. All right, we'll think about it, right? We'll think about it. There's no rush. We have time. But yeah, pretty excited. We got all of the units. I need to have this for the thumbnail, right? We collected all the collab units. Very, very, very exciting. Homura is going to be really good. We'll definitely make dedicated videos to all of the units, but Homura is going to be our arena offense unit. She's going to be really, really good. Very, very good for that. Bobby Tubo is going to be good for arena offense, right? If we see any Jesse defenses, we literally just bring Bobby and she deletes, right? It's what she's going to be here for. Kyoko is just going to be countering those Mobby, right? Those Mobbies we see on defense potentially. I don't know if anyone would, but if they do, then we have Kyoko. She's just a nice tank all around. Definitely a very interesting unit. I actually want to pick her up for my main account. Yeah, she's gonna be really nice to have on any account. Sayoko, very very interesting unit. She gets a lot of. So the thing is she seems like she's a hyper carry. She gets status resist. She pierce defense, right? She gets the crit damage boost, a defense boost. She recovers HP, and she has a defense break, all in the same kit, right? So and she scales on HP. So she's a very interesting character, without a doubt. We'll have to see how well she turns out. But yeah, we'll see, right? She definitely seems like she's gonna be a really solid unit. And then we have Madoka, the star of the show, the most broken unit of all time. This is just an insane skill. I can't believe it. It's an AoE. That's what makes it even more crazy. It's an AoE. So yeah, very very nice. You have If you do not have Madoka, your account just is just shit. I'm being honest. If you do not have Madoka, your account is absolutely shit. You need to pick up Madoka. It is a must. It is a must. All right, so we're actually gonna do this technology for all of our units here because we cleared a lot of the story. The story actually gives free upgrades for your technology, so we do that right now. We'll wait on Kyoko because we're not leveling her up right now. We're only gonna do for the characters we're leveling up, right? Because that makes the most sense. Oh, we actually need to start making our Centaur team. Now that I think about it, so we'll do Ginga as well because Ginga's gonna be very important for our Centaur, right? We're gonna give some levels to Ginga, so let's do that. Boom. We got her at 39. Very, very nice. And when we get more gear, we'll put the gear on her. But she's good to go. And we have Alice here. We actually need to get Alice that there. That's very important. I should not have used it on. Well, I mean, it's fine. We're gonna be. Should I have used it on Kyoko? It might not have been a good idea, but I think it's okay for now. It's okay for now. Okay, so we're just gonna be doing the event for most of the for pretty much the rest of the episodes. Like I said, the recruitment orders we get from actually cashing in those event currencies is really really nice. So make sure that you do get as much as you can, right? Because even if you get all the units or whatever you want from the shop, just having that left over is so fucking nice because it allows you to pick up the units you need from the shop, you want from the shop. It's very good. So we're gonna be farming this mostly. I did actually swap out Boris for Alice for more faster runs, more DPS overall. I know she doesn't give the attack buff yet, but we will make sure to do that technology for her so she gives the attack buff. Because Alice boosting up movement bar without attack is just kind of sussy. So it's good for now though, but we'll definitely swap that when the time comes. Nice. So that's completed. We can claim our first clear rewards. Very, very nice. Micah looks so. Oh my god. Let me not. Let me not. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and continue with the event, but I hope you all enjoyed this. This is a shorter one. This shorter episode of the Beginners Run. This concludes day 3. We collected all of the units from the event. Very, very nice. We started getting the event currencies. We started gearing up or building more of our Centaur team. So that's also very nice. We have Alice, we have Neo, we have Ginga, and we do have Sayaka for the most part. I did mention alternative, didn't I? And I think it was Sayaka for now until we find a better unit. So that will be it. Maybe Grace, probably Grace. But yeah, we'll figure it out with that being said. I hope you guys can enjoy this episode, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.